Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So, I was very curious to see what the top 10 creator wrestlers were on community creations over on the Nintendo Switch 2, mainly because it doesn't have an image uploader. So I was very curious to see what people came up with over on the Switch 2 now that the game has been out for a few months. And I was shocked. There's a lot of good ones on there despite only having access to the in-game's creation tools. And it makes you realize these are pretty robust creation tools. You can do a lot with them just with the base game. And it's kind of like old school because, I grew up playing pretty much every single one of them since the original SmackDown. So anyway, I just thought it was really cool and I just wanted to check it out and I wanted to share these with you. So if you're curious about the Nintendo Switch 2 version going into Black Friday and you want to see what the created wrestlers look like, well, here are the top 10 downloaded wrestlers on community creations. Without further ado, here you go. Alright, first up, by the creator Awesome Kev, hashtag 07121. 2K account Awesome Kev is his. This is the #1 download on the Nintendo Switch 2 version. It's his version of Brock Lesnar. Obviously, he probably made this before they officially released him, but not too bad for the Nintendo Switch since there's no image uploader. Obviously, his animations and everything are in there already. But if you didn't want to spend money on the pack, well, here's your alternative on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm fighting off a cough right now. I'm still trying to get over this. So that's the first one. Again, creator Awesome Kev, hashtag 07121, or 1,987 downloads. Wow. That is the top downloaded creator wrestler on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, wrestler number 2, the second most downloaded creator wrestler, is none other than Say His Name and He Appears, Joe Hendry, made by the same creator, Awesome Kev. Looks like he's probably the top creator on the Nintendo Switch 2. He did a really good job with the in-game creation tools, just like the old days that we had to do. Not too shabby for the lack of image uploader and the face. You can't even do the face scan on the Switch 2. That's one of my biggest gripes. It's one of the reasons why I barely touched it, but I was curious to see what the community has come up with. So this is a community spotlight. And since, like I said, we're going into Black Friday, I just wanted to show you what you're going to have access to, or at least the top 10 creations. There's 249 pages, like I said. I'm not going to go through all of them because we'll be here all day, but here are the top 10. Alright, next up on the list, this is the third most downloaded wrestler on the Nintendo Switch 2 version, and it's none other than Super Mario. Big shocker. This is what he's able to come up with the in-game creation tools. I was laughing quite a bit because his face is so huge. And the user creator is Kyle Russell FC. Goes by Kyle on 2K. Hashtag 05771. Creator rank Diamond, downloads 1,771 downloads. This is uploaded like probably the second day the game came out. It says 727. Mario, Nintendo are the hashtags. He has 4 different attires, which I'll show an image up here while I'm editing. Future me, put in the image. So that's really cool. I like how Super Mario, is the third most downloaded wrestler on the community creations on the Nintendo Switch. That's actually really funny. Next up is none other than Sting24. Has 1,460 downloads. This is, like I said, the fourth most downloaded creator wrestler with no image uploader, face uploader, nothing. These are actually really good. I'm very impressed with these. The creator's name is Kartik, Kartik, and hashtags are Sting, and that's about it. Upvotes 109. These are pretty good. Next wrestler is Mercedes Mone. Fifth most downloaded wrestler is a lady. And it's created by Shay, hashtag 65257. Downloads 888 times. Hashtags Mercedes Mone AEW. Really cool. Face to me. It does the glasses animation, but it doesn't have glasses. That's funny. Not too bad. And I keep forgetting that all the entrances animations are still in the game. It's just named something different. So you have to go through all the endless entrance motions to try to find the certain one you want. For a while there, like when they would add and remove wrestlers, you're like, crap, where's the one I was using? And sometimes they'd remove it or change the name of it, so you'd have to go through all, like 200 entrances. It's like, oi. The 6th most downloaded wrestler is none other than the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. He looks funny with his super huge eyebrows. I'm still shocked that the Switch version looks so good. There is a little bit of weirdness on the robe there, probably because of the pattern style they picked, or material. That was the word I was looking for. Material style they picked. Nature Boy, woo, Ric Flair. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about the downloads. 871 downloads. The creator is Awesome Kev once again. Like I said, he has most of the top creations. He must have been on that like right away when the game came out. He made all these wrestlers and people just went and downloaded them all. So 871 downloads. Hashtags NWA Ric Flair WCW. Description, woo! That's awesome. So the next most downloaded wrestler, number 7, is none other than, drumroll, Deadpool. Of course, Deadpool. And he looks really, really good. Was that Alexa Bliss's entrance? That's hilarious. Creator is Vastro King. He has 2 different names here. And then downloads, 799 downloads. The hashtags Deadpool, Marvel Comic. That's awesome. I love how they put like certain gear in here to where, I mean, look at all the stuff you can create. So the whole point of this video is to show you, like, like I said, the game goes on sale and you really want a portable version, or you want a new wrestling game on your Switch, or you only own the Switch 2. It's only on Switch 2. Well, here you go. Here's what you're going to be working with. I wanted to just show the pages, but I feel like that'd be kind of boring. I feel like this would be a lot more fun. This is fun for me too, because I want to see what the entrances are like. All right, next up, drum roll, solo Sikoa's entrance. That's funny. Is JC Mateo. Again, Awesome Kev brings the reign with his awesome creations for the Nintendo Switch 2 version. 780 downloads. Jeff Cobb, JC Mateo, MFT are the hashtags. Nice. And it's that description, best I could do without custom logos. Yeah, he did a good job, man. If you're watching this, which I doubt, great job. You are the king on the Switch 2 version. Alright, and now the 9th most downloaded wrestler on the Nintendo Switch 2. We're almost done here. We got one more after this. Is none other than Rusev. Again, great job with the limitations of no image uploader. Why is his head so sweaty looking? Is that a glitch? His head looks weird. What? Anyway, again, creator Awesome Kev brings the reign once again. 727 downloads. Hashtag Rusev Miro AEW. Rusev Day. 46 upvotes. All right, and the last number 10 most downloaded wrestler is an AEW superstar. I believe he's injured right now. I don't watch AEW. I haven't watched it since Punk left. And it is, drumroll. Wow, that's a long entrance. Will Ospreay is the number 10 most downloaded wrestler with 723 downloads. Sorry, had to cough there. Awesome Kev, like I said, once again, 42 upvotes. Hashtags AEW, NJPW, Will. And I'll just say what the next top 5 creator wrestlers are, otherwise this video will be like 2 hours long. It is Sting 98 with the red paint. It is CM Punk 25 with his white jacket. The next one is Darby Allin. He actually looks really good. I kind of wanted to add him to the video. This is on the first page. I didn't want to do a 15 superstar one. Anyway, so the next one is Jason Voorhees. And the last one is Tala Tonga. And they all look phenomenal. Although Punk, I feel like, is just an attire swap. It's not actually a created wrestler. But the rest of these are. And they look fantastic for what he had to work with. I mean, look at the Will Ospreay. Looks really good. Great job, Awesome Kev and other creators. I have this thing show up on the screen showing all their information, so you can go look for them if you get the Switch 2 version. Switch 2 version runs really, really well. Creator Wrestlers, very robust if you haven't played a wrestling game in a while. If you have access to the other versions, obviously go with those. But if you want one on the go, it's a great option. It plays really, really well, and it's really fun. Thanks for watching. Sound in the comments below. Which one of these were you most shocked, and which one of these did you like the best? For me, I gotta say I really liked Super Mario. I thought that was the best one. Anyway, thanks for watching, and stay frosty.